The advantages of greening your workspace can be huge. Not only can houseplants add a much-needed shot of color to your office during these gray winter months, they can also potentially boost your mood and health, even your productivity. Professional horticulturist Justin Hancock is here to explain the benefits. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Tanya.
Thanks for coming and
Thank you for
greening
having me.
our studio.
It is our pleasure.
If you may have noticed, what we had here before was fake, so it's very nice to have the real thing with us. So let's start with the health benefits of having plants in the office.
You know, it's really exciting. There's been a wealth of scientific studies showing that there are a lot of really interesting health benefits. One of the most obvious is that plants clean the air. You know, we've all known that since we were school children. But indoor air especially is becoming more and more harmful to us as we do these really, really intense buildings.
And goodness knows we spend more and more hours at work.
Exactly. The EPA says that indoor air can be 5 to 6 times more toxic than outdoor air.
You're kidding. And so do they also help reduce things like headaches and sore throats?
Absolutely. A Norwegian study showed that plants with offices, the employees had significantly fewer headaches, sore throats, coughs, and that resulted in fewer sick days.
Fewer sick days, you can't argue with that. Now,
No.
What about mold and bacteria that sometimes can grow, sadly, can sometimes grow in offices?
Plants are also wonderfully effective at filtering those out of the air. Some studies have shown that they can take all of these nasty germs by 50 or 60%.
It's so interesting. And I know that when we're at home, or at least I'm very careful with VOCs. I don't want my children exposed to that. But of course, in the office, you don't have as much control over your environment. Are there harmful VOCs usually in offices?
Yeah, unfortunately, the office is full of printer toner, for example, is one really, really common source of VOCs. And it's something we always have around us in the office.
Who knew? And these plants, again, help with that, I'm assuming.
They're very efficient.
And what about these studies that plants boost our productivity? Is that true?
It is. So it's not just the physical health, but it's also an emotional level. One of my favorite studies has shown that being around plants can actually reduce your blood pressure. It makes you a little more calm. You know, you can handle situations around the office easier. It also makes you more creative. One of the more fascinating studies, they had men and women in rooms with and without plants. The men in rooms without plants came up with more ideas when they were problem solving, and the women came up with more creative solutions to solving the problem.
Fascinating. Justin, you had me at hello because I love plants anyway, but tell us what kinds of plants are best suited for the office. I mean, we want hardy varieties that are easy to take care of.
You know, exotic angel plants are really perfect for the office.
Is that what you brought here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, these are all wonderful exotic angel plants. They're super easy to care for. Just follow the instructions on the tag. Which
are roughly any tips? Because in the office we have other things to worry about. We don't want to worry too much about the plants.
Well, you know, the biggest thing is not to overwater. That's the leading cause of death. Everybody always thinks, you know, underwatering is the big fear. But don't overwater. With a lot of plants, you can actually let them start to wilt before you water again. That's a great threshold.
All right. Well, Justin, thank you so much. I'm very excited about getting a little green in the office after talking to you. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Tanya.